Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss V London, and I'm so glad to have you guys back. Today is going to be quite a fun video that I wish I had shot a little while ago, because this stuff is so good. And I know, well, I'm under the impression that this stuff isn't limited edition, so you should be able to get hold of it. We are going to be looking at and reviewing the Patricia Bright palette, and it is super. So if you want to see what I've got to say about it and what I think, then stay tuned. Okay, now I said the Patricia Bright palette as if it was just one palette, but it's actually two palettes that I got. I got mine in Superdrug, so if in the UK you can get it in Superdrug, you can get it online, and you can get it at the Revolutions website. This is a collaboration between Patricia Bright, YouTuber, and Revolutions, the makeup company. I think it was really, really, really good that she decided that she was going to partner up with Revolutions. I don't know if that was just something that she was offered, or she made a deliberate choice to partner up with them. I really feel like it's a good look for her to do that, because Makeup Revolution is an affordable brand. It's not a bougie, it's not a MAC or an Estee Lauder. It is a drugstore brand, which means that everybody's going to have access to it. It doesn't matter if you have £1 million in your bank account or £10 in your bank account, you're going to be able to join in and buy something from the collection. And I just think that's really important, especially for a YouTuber that has come up from, you know, like regular type of life, and, you know, having to figure out how you're going to spend money and stuff like that. I think it's really nice to stay in touch and work with the brands that everybody is going to be able to access. So there's an eyeshadow palette that comes in two. I think one's called Rich in Color and one is called Rich in Life. I will put them all down below anyway, so if I'm getting the names wrong, disregard that. And then she came out with a face palette as well, which I think was really good. The one that I got is called Summer Sunrise. I think it comes in 3 different shade ranges. So from the fairest to the deepest, you can get a face palette that will contain a highlighter, a contour, and a blush. Blush is really interesting actually, because I used to use a lot of blushes. Do you remember when everybody was at MAC for blushes? I used to use a lot of blushes. I don't use blush anymore at all. But it was nice that she put a blush in there, because it kind of took me back to when I used to wear blushes, and kind of reminded me of why I used to like them. Okay, so I told you that I got this palette. This one is white, so it might change the color of the screen a little bit, the coloring of my skin. But this is the palette here. It's tin. I feel like it looks really expensive and really chic. Let me bring it closer. Really, really nice. This is black. It makes my nails look black, but my nails are actually like a deep burgundy. So this is black, and it's got gold right in here, and then the palette is a white and it's tin. The back is gold. I believe that the other one, this is the Rich in Life palette. I believe the Rich in Color palette is black and gold at the back as well. So both really chic looking, really expensive looking. This palette was £20. I'm sorry, but that is a super bargain, because when I show you what it looks like inside, you are going to wet yourself. Okay, so let me just open it, and I'm just going to give you a quick peek of what it looks like inside. The lid is completely full with a mirror, so you are going to be able to do your makeup on the train. You're going to take it with you, you're going to travel, and you're going to be able to see your face really, really clearly and nicely when you're doing your makeup. Let's have a look at this. Just this palette to me is everything in terms of the range of colors. I'm sorry if they look like dug into. I have used it. Like I said, I've had this for like at least 2.5 weeks or more. But this palette to me it speaks to my character, because sometimes I just want to be simple. I go to work, I'm a working mom, and sometimes I want to look nice when I go to work, but I don't have the time to be doing too much. This top row here and these colors here just remind me of an everyday I can get it done and I can get out the door. I really want to do a series which is going to be called Mums on the Run. And it's going to be how you can slay makeup in like next to no time and get out the door, because that's usually what I have to do. And I know there's a lot of women out there that can sympathize or empathize with me on that one. Okay, so then You've got these colors here, which are you're going to be your ones that when you're going out and you want to look good. So they're quite muted, but they are really, really nice metallic-y colors. Those are the colors when I'm going out I'm gonna draw for. I'm so ghetto. Those are the colors that I'm gonna sort of gravitate towards for those ones. And then if I'm in a bold mood, maybe I'm shooting a video, or maybe I am taking some pictures, or I just want to do loads, then I'm going to go into these colors down here, which are very bright, they're very bold, and they are going to make a statement. So rather than me rambling on about the colors, and some of the names on here, some of them are real good. You got like Booked and Busy. You got You Are Gold, Diamonds for Breakfast, which is this lovely color here. We've got Superwoman, great name, No Days Off, Stargirl, and also she's put a black in the palette. Absolutely necessary, I think, for any palette to have a black in it, because it's going to help you to deepen up or darken any look that you're doing. So a good black is always fantastic. And then you've got like some really good, like Angel is lovely. It looks white on the camera, but it's actually like a really good brow bone color, or maybe a tear duct color as well, and more brow bone colors up here as well. So I just feel like it is an all-round fantastic palette. Let's do some swatches, and then we can talk about the face palette. Swatches are actually a fine art. I've realized that. So first of all, I wore a long sleeve top. Girl. And then I had to just roll it up, so I'm kind of suffocated, but I need some arm space. So I'm gonna just swatch a couple of the colors from the palette, just so that you can get a real feel for it. I am gonna say, first of all, that she has really gone to town. You see these colors where it looks like, why does it look like they're pressed in? It's because the texture of those particular colors are actually more like a cream consistency. So she's got some powdered ones in here, which is like your regular powdered types of eyeshadow palettes, but those ones there are actually this cream consistency. The only other brand that I can think of off the top of my head that actually has that consistency of eyeshadow palette is Colourpop. I think if you know what I'm talking about, I think they have the little pops of them and they're like a cream consistency. What I would say to you is to make sure that you use your finger with those ones. You can try it with the brush, but I think it actually picks up better if you use your finger with them because of the texture of them. And obviously your powdered ones, you can use your regular brushes as well. So let me swatch a couple of the cream ones, and then I'll swatch a couple of the other ones, and just so you can get a feel for it. Okay, so the first one we're going to go for is going to be this lovely color here, which is You Are Gold, because every palette needs to have a gold in it. And actually, this is what I'm using on my eye now, and you'll see that in my clip with the makeup look. So I'm going to go into that. Here we go. Kind of an iridescent color, actually. And what I mean by iridescent is that it kind of gives off different type of look depending on how you move your hand. Okay, so that's that first one. The next one we're going to have a look at is going to be a color called Perfection. And I actually think that this color, it looks really nice to me. Kind of like a pinkish color. This is one of the creamy consistency ones. And I'll put it just underneath. Such a lovely, soft pink color. Absolutely love it. This one is actually called Extra AF, and this one is called Date Night. So I'm going to do those two as well. Creamy consistency again. Let's give it a good rub in there. No fallout, obviously. No fallout because of the creamy consistency. Here we go. I have to do a look with that. Look at that. Patricia. It's not. So this is the blue one. That's called Date Night. And I might actually wear this for a date night if I get one. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. So just to show you, this yellow one is called Never Say Never, and then I'm going to do Superwoman. So Never Say Never is the yellow, and the pink is Superwoman. So it looks nice on the hand. Oh. Okay, so what I'm gonna say about this one, this is the first time I've actually swatched this one, is that if you're putting it on your eyes, you're probably going to need to use a really light or even white base under it to really get the payoff. I would probably suggest something like NYX's Jumbo Milk Pencil. Put that over your eyes and then hopefully that will pick up. But I'll try and do a look at some point in the future and see how that goes. And then I'm gonna go into Superwoman, which is the pink one. They look really pigmented when you put them on your finger. Let's just see how that one looks. Oh, okay. Yep. Let's see if that black has actually got what it needs in terms of depth. Put that one here. Yeah, okay. So I wouldn't say that it was a really dark black, but it is one of these types of black that would be really good for a smoky eye, because it's got that almost sooty kind of charcoaly grayish tone to it. So that's going to give a really nice kind of smoky effect to your eye. So I do enjoy that one, but it's not the blackest of blacks that you might find in other palettes. Absolutely fantastic. I would give this palette 10 out of 10. I'm no lies, no cap. You watch my little clip of how I got this fun, easy and quick look. I really hope you enjoy it. Have a look at that and we'll come back with the face palette. Okay guys, so I really hope that you enjoyed that little clip of me getting my face together and what you thought of how it applied and things like that. Just let me know in the comment section. Really quick look. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't claim to be, but I love makeup and I love palettes that make it easy for me. And this one I feel like absolutely does that for me. So I am advising you to go out and get yourself one as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a look at the face palette together. So cute, so compact. Again, tin, nice and easy to clean because obviously white gets really dirty, but it's tin, it's gold. This is the Summer Sunrise palette, as I said, and it's got 3 colors in it. Let me show you. Again, a nice big mirror for you to get this yourself together, okay, on the go. Here are the colors here. Let me come in. Okay, so you've got a highlighter, as I said. This I would say is like a bronzer color. That for me, that would be a bronzing color, and this is gonna be a blush. Let's start off with the bronzing tone in the middle. So I just use like an angled brush for that. So let's go Okay, so this hopefully, what I was imagining is that this is gonna warm up my face. Yeah. Okay, so for my skin tone, this is the one that's in the middle. I could have got a deeper color if I wanted to really go for that kind of contouring, but I actually just like to be bronzed a bit. I like to look as though that sun has been touching me. Okay, so this is a good one for me. I've got enough contour colors already. I don't need another one, but bronzers, I can never get enough of those. Love it, love it, love it. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna switch my brush and I'm actually gonna go for, this is a Spectrum brush, one of my favorite brush brands actually. And I'm gonna go into the highlight color. See if I can come in a teensy bit closer. Be all up close and personal. Now, I don't know if you're gonna be able to pick that up, which is very, very annoying. But we move. Okay, so C shape. She talks about it like she is a professional, but she is not. This is not generally the kind of highlight color I would go for. I generally tend to like the golder kind of looks, but this is nice. It's subtle, it's nice. And then all I'm gonna do is go my usual places, which is the bridge of my nose. Give myself a little Rudolph since it's nearer to Christmas. And then I like to do like Cupid's bow. Yes. Lovely. And then I'm going to use another one of my Spectrum brushes. And this one I'm going to use for the blush color. And again, I don't really wear blush anymore, but let's see if Patricia can get me back. It's very subtle. And that suits me fine because I'm not here trying to do clown life. And I can build it. Can you see? Adds a bit of dimension to the face. Helps when you smile. Love it. So that is it. Now let me just give you the quick prices again, which the palette, the full eyeshadow palettes are £20, which I think is an absolute bargain. The face palettes are £8, so again, a bargain. All I want to say is that Patricia Bright done her absolute thing with this palette. It is a raving success in my opinion. It's just really nice to see a woman of color be able to get to that particular point in her career where she can actually collaborate with huge brands like that. It's just really inspiring for me. A lot of young people out there will use that as inspiration for them to just reach their absolute potential. So I feel like it is I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up. If you can get hold of it, please do. I absolutely enjoyed filming this. Remember, if you want my Mums on the Run series, please do let me know. I might do it anyway, but it'd be nice to see if you guys, that would be something that you'd be interested in. So thank you so much for joining me on this video. I super enjoy making these videos, and I want to thank each and every one of you that are new to my channel. If there's anything that you want to see that I haven't done yet, please let me know in the comment section. I have got some clothing videos coming up. I've got a shapewear video coming up as well, and it is going to be lit. So until next time, I really hope that you subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you on my next video. It's your girl, Miss V London.